Prove first law of motion from second law of motion. The very first thing is we need to recall what does the first law talk about. It talks about the initial and the final velocity to be same when the net force is 0. So this is what the first law talks about. This is what we have to prove. So basically we have to prove that the initial velocity is equal to final velocity when the net force on the object is 0 Newton. Now, what does the second law talk about? Second law tells that as per Newton's second law, we have force is equal to mass into acceleration. So force when it's 0 for F net is equal to 0. This would become 0 is equal to m into a, right? See, mass of an object cannot be 0 as m cannot be 0, right? What can you tell? Acceleration has to be 0. See, the product of two things is 0. It means either m has to be 0, if not a has to be 0, if not both have to be 0. But m can't be 0. Mass of an object cannot be 0. So acceleration is 0. And now we know that acceleration from v is equal to u plus at. We have v minus u is equal to a into t. So therefore acceleration is equal to v minus u by t. Right? So if I substitute it over here, substituting in 1, if you substitute 2 in 1, what do we get? V minus u by t is equal to 0. So if I multiply t both the sides, we get v minus u is equal to 0 because 0 into anything is 0 and t gets cancelled over here. Therefore v is equal to u. The final velocity is equal to initial velocity. Right, that's what we had to prove. Okay, again we started with writing down the formula of force being equated to mass into acceleration because the net force is 0. That's the condition for the first law. And we get this particular equation. Since one of the elements cannot be 0, the other element has to be 0. And we get an expression for velocity from this particular equation. And with the help of this particular expression, we substitute it in equation 1 and we get the final answer. Okay, so this is your answer. Hence proved.